Some advice I would give to incoming freshmen would probably be...
Some advice I'd give to incoming freshmen.
My advice to freshmen.
To all the incoming freshmen here.
My advice for incoming freshmen.
My best advice for incoming freshmen.
To all the incoming freshmen, I would say...
my advice to oncoming ninth graders.
Some advice I'd give to freshmen.
Advice that I would give,
I would tell an incoming freshman.
Hi, welcome to Senior Moments Roundtable. My name is Miss Dodaro and I'm a counselor here at Cousino. Today we're going to watch videos of seniors giving advice to incoming freshmen and discuss this advice with experts in high school, a teacher and two of our senior students. I have three people joining me on the panel today and I will let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm a senior at Cousino High School.
Hi, my name is Tamara, and I'm also a senior at Cousino High School.
I'm Mr. Stives. I am a teacher.
Senior Moments are short videos made by students to be used as a vehicle to get important information to incoming freshmen. Information such as how to be successful in high school with grades, with teachers, and some even touched on the importance of getting involved in school and how to manage time and friendship. Senior Moment is the brainchild of Mr. Olston and the radio TV teacher and myself. We wanted to do something that would inform and motivate incoming students, and we felt students might listen to other students, the high school experts, so to speak. So we enlisted the 12th grade English classes, and we asked the seniors to reflect back to when they were coming into 9th grade. What were their expectations, their fears, and their hopes? We then had them write a short essay giving advice to incoming freshmen and went on to ask them if they would be willing to put their sage advice on video. Many agreed to participate. Mr. Olston made Senior Moment a second quarter grade for his advanced TV class. The class ended up filming over 40 segments. And as it turns out, this advice is good for all high school students, but most importantly for underclassmen. High school is short. Time goes very fast, and what you do in high school will have a tremendous impact on your future choices. In this show, you will see clips of the Senior Moment videos, and then we're going to come back to our panel and discuss the importance of this advice. It is our hope that seniors will take this advice to heart and use this knowledge to come into high school feeling more prepared and ready to succeed. There will be two sets of videos, and here is our first video.
Alright, so some advice for the incoming freshmen coming into high school. Find your own voice throughout all of high school. Be yourself, be outgoing, smile, and once in a while find the smallest thing you can and let it fill you up and give joy in your day. Be yourself, most importantly.
Just be yourself. Don't care what people think about you, because in the end you'll get a good group of friends that love you, no matter what.
Looking back, I would say make sure you take your grades seriously all 4 years because they really count.
After attending the school for 4 years, I've attained much knowledge through lessons and experience. The first piece of advice I'd like to give you is just be yourself. Don't try to be something that you're not just to impress other people. Just stick to who you are.
My advice for incoming freshmen is not to be so nervous. It's not so bad at Cousino, actually. My advice to you guys is to work really hard for your grades. It's really important not to fail. I mean, if you fail your class, you're not going to graduate on time. You're going to be taking classes behind you.
My best advice for incoming freshmen is to manage your time wisely. Going into my junior year, I had above 3.0 GPA, and I did work and other out of school activities, and I ended up the year with a below 3 GPA. So my suggestion would be to manage your time wisely, but also have fun and stuff like that, because the SAT actually isn't that stressful. When I took the ACT, it was a lot easier than I thought, and I got a really good score on it. So just focus on it, do a few problems every single weekend out of the SAT book, and you'll be fine.
Advice that I would give is being scared is normal coming into high school. I was scared that I would get lost, and I did all the way up until my junior year. But Cousino is filled with a lot of well-rounded students and amazing staff that will help you, so don't be afraid and just ask.
So, what do you think? Weren't those great?
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of the points made.
Yeah, I really love them. I love how natural everyone is, and I think all the advice is really good. What stands out for you, for our panel?
It seems like one of the main themes was to be yourself. And you know, it's two small words, and it seems like, and it's good advice, and it's the right advice to give, but it's also, I think, hard for kids to do when you're coming into a new place surrounded by a ton of new people. It's not so easy.
Did you find that coming in as ninth graders, that it was kind of hard to find your feet, find your place? How did you feel?
I was terrified.
Oh yeah, you know, whenever you come into like any new setting, whether you're a freshman or you're just a senior transferring to a new school, you want to like fit in so everyone will like you. And when you're a ninth grader and you know like 3 other kids at your school, you're like, okay, I need to make new friends now, and like I have to act like everyone else in order to make friends.
So there's a lot of pressure to kind of act like everyone else so you can get more friends and have more people around you. You feel that pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with upperclassmen, they've been used to the school already, and when you're a little ninth grader, you don't really know anyone, and everyone else already has the friends and everything like that, so you're just trying to be like everyone else.
Right. So what I think I'm hearing from you guys and from the videos is that students just need to kind of relax and hold back a little bit and trust themselves, trust who they are, and that they will find friends. Take time finding your friends.
Right.
Exactly.
You got to find your people on your own time and try not to be someone else.
Exactly, and there's many ways of finding that through classes. Like there's so many extra programs at school here, and to find the people that are just like you.
I think that's really good advice.
Yeah. I'm glad that this is happening and that the people watching get this opportunity, because they are giving you advice from experience, right? They've made the mistakes, they've had the hard times, and I don't know. You want to be able to go through this experience and not regret some of the decisions that you make.
Right, that's really, really important. I think one of the students alluded to the fact that he didn't work so hard in ninth grade, and now as a senior he doesn't have a 3-point, and he knows that without that 3-point, your choices are limited. Your grades are really important. A lot of things that I hear of students coming in is that ninth grade is not important, so they can just sort of blow it off and treat it like 8th grade.
Oh no.
But that's not right.
Oh no.
Okay,
No.
tell them, school them.
Personally, for me, my freshman year, I walked in, I was like, oh, this is so easy, everything like that, and I did not try at all. And then sophomore year came around, I took all honors classes, and the only goal for me, because my GPA was very low, and then thankfully by senior year, I ended up getting it up for like honors convocation stuff. It's really cool, you get cool stuff. And I know personally for me, freshman year, that is probably my biggest mistake in high school, is going and thinking freshman year is a blow off and not trying at all, and then walking in, being a junior and senior and realizing that freshman year is probably the most important year.
Right, it really is, because I always tell students that GPAs are like roller coasters, that they go down really fast and they go up really slow. And so setting that goal, setting that high GPA in ninth grade is really important, because then you're just maintaining it and you've developed the skills and you're keeping your options open. I always say, that the GPA is money. Your grades are your money. So I think we're going to go to the second set of videos at this time. Let's take a watch and see what these students have to say.
So I know incoming freshmen have a lot of what not to do's and what to do's, and they hear it all the time, and it gets really tiring. So when I was asked what
advice I would give an incoming freshman, I was really intrigued because there's one thing I think that stands out the most. And I think that is give high school your all. Whatever catches your eye, whatever you're interested in, just go at it 100%. Whether it's being in leadership and being spirited, being a part of a sports team, being in SLS, being in the band, or just taking academics super seriously, take what you love and run with it. Because when you're in my place and you're halfway through your senior year, you won't want a laundry list of regrets. 4 years is too short for fake friends and dramas and bad boyfriends. So just do what you love and love what you do, because I promise you it's worth it. High school is great. You're going to have a good time. I wish you the best of luck.
Some advice I would give to incoming freshmen would probably be to have fun in high school, but make sure you prioritize schoolwork first. Like, these years go really fast, so just make the most out of it.
Now that high school is almost over for me, I wish I would have tried much harder in 9th grade because it made it extremely difficult to get to where I am now. Another piece of advice is to get really close to your teachers, because then they'll be nicer grading you.
Okay, my advice to you guys is to try to get involved with the school and try to join a few clubs during your freshman year, because that's a really easy way to make friends, and I honestly feel really good about myself when I'm involved with the school, and it's a really good way to boost your confidence. And also, don't let people influence who you are as a person. Just because you're around all these new people doesn't mean you have to change.
Some advice I'd give to freshmen is take the time to get to know new people. You never know what someone would be like unless you have a conversation with them. If you want to be successful in school, just go to class and be engaged. Make sure you challenge yourself, but make sure you have fun.
My advice to oncoming 9th graders is to join clubs, have fun, and just be yourself.
In high school, grades are one of the most important things. As a 9th grader, just remember that grades come first, and high school is not like the movies, and it's not as scary as it may seem.
Some advice I'd give to incoming freshmen is to have fun but not get carried away. It's easier for your grades to slip, but it's a lot harder to get them back up. The one thing I regret in high school is getting lazy. I wish I could take that back.
Be nice to your friends. Always listen to your teachers. Make jokes at the appropriate times. When a teacher tells you to be quiet, you got to be quiet. And be nice.
I love that last one. Be nice. Be nice to your teachers. Make jokes at the appropriate time. I think that's really good. Be nice. What stood out for you guys in that last segment?
The importance of setting goals.
Mm-hmm.
And recognizing your own achievements. It could be a homework assignment, it could be a test or some project that you do, or even something social. It's just very, very important that you recognize your own success.
That's an excellent point, because success is different for everyone. Some students view success just as getting A's or acing a test, where other students' success is completing the assignment. Excuse me. So for you, did you find that pressure coming in to be a high flyer? And you said that you kind of, 9th grade, you sort of messed up a little bit, but 10th grade you really jumped in.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for all of second semester, sophomore year, I came every day at school at 6:30 in the morning to Miss Puffley's for help, and I stayed an extra hour at school just so I can get an A in geometry. It worked.
That's good.
Got the A.
That's good. I think there were a lot of comments in this one about grades, about keeping up with your work, and making friends, and having fun. And I really liked Katie's enthusiasm in that first clip. She was had a lot of passion going into it, a lot of enthusiasm. And I think that when you're involved in school, you do much better. And studies show that students who are involved in band or in any kinds of activities after school are they're more organized, they tend to be more organized, and they do much better in classes than students who are not connected. So it's really important to get connected, and I think we heard that a lot in these last videos, to be connected to your school, to your classmates, to organizations, because that makes you feel much more connected to school, and you'll do better. It makes it more real. So along those lines, I heard this a while ago. They say that you are the average of the 5 people that you hang around the most. So it kind of goes back to what we talked about at first, making friends and making the right friends. And so I think it's good to keep that in mind, that you want to surround yourself with people who are good students, people who do want to do homework, people who want to achieve and be involved in school, and that way you're more inclined to do that. I would like to thank everyone at the panel here for your time and insight to this really very important topic. I'd also like to thank Mr. Olston and the advanced TV class for their time and expertise. It's been great. And finally, I'd like to give a shout out to all of those seniors who participated in the senior moments and the 12th grade teachers who put in their time and distributed and assigned and collect all the senior moments and gave them back to us. This has been the Senior Moment Roundtable. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.